room full of people talking, laughing, sharing secrets they think are safe. In the middle of it sits one person, present but not participating, listening but not leaking a single thing about himself. Everyone assumes he's just quiet. He's not quiet. He's protecting something they don't even know exists. Most people will tell you Light Yagami's power came from the notebook, but that's not what this is about. Here's why. The notebook was a tool. What made him untouchable was something he built long before he ever needed it. He'd already learned how to cut people out of his inner world, cleanly, without ever looking cold doing it. Here's why that backfires. Principle 1. Light shares information on a need-to-know basis, even with people who are technically close to him. It works because every piece of personal information you hand someone becomes a lever they can pull later, whether they mean to or not. Think of it like a house with one door instead of 10. Fewer entry points, fewer ways in. The reframe. Closeness isn't measured by how much you've told someone. Think about the last time you overshared with someone just to fill an awkward silence. Ask yourself honestly, did that information make the relationship stronger, or did it just make you more exposed? And here's the problem. Principle 2. Light never lets someone's opinion of him change his next move. It works because seeking approval trains your brain to check outward before deciding anything, and that habit slowly hands your decisions to whoever's in the room. Picture a compass that only points north when nobody's watching it. Broken. The insight. Approval seeking isn't connection. It's a leak in your own direction. This is where it changes. Principle 3. Light removes anyone from his circle the moment they become a consistent source of static. It works because tolerance for low-grade chaos compounds, and what feels like one annoying person today becomes a pattern of exhaustion in 6 months. Think of it like pulling a splinter early instead of waiting for the infection. Cutting someone off isn't cruelty, it's maintenance. Here's what nobody admits. Principle 4. Light never explains a decision to someone who wasn't going to accept the answer anyway. It works because over-explaining signals that your decision is up for negotiation, and once it's negotiable, it's no longer actually your decision. Picture a locked gate that doesn't bother arguing with the wind. It just holds. The reframe. Not every no requires a paragraph. And this is the one people skip. Principle 5. Light treats silence as a tool, not a gap to fill. It works because most people rush to fill silence out of discomfort, and that rush is exactly when they give away information they didn't mean to. Think of it like still water that reveals everything dropped into it, because nothing's moving to hide it. Silence isn't awkward. It's a mirror for everyone else's nerves. Here's the last one. Principle 6. Light builds his identity around what he does when no one's watching, not around what people say about him when they are. It works because a reputation built on other people's opinions collapses the moment those opinions change, while an identity built on private discipline can't be taken from you. Picture a foundation poured underground where no one can see it, holding up everything above. The reframe. The version of you nobody claps for is the one that's actually real. Here's the part that should sting. None of these 6 habits require you to become cold. They require you to stop bleeding your energy into people who were never going to protect it. Every day you don't, someone with less talent than you is quietly getting stronger by doing exactly this. Your 24-hour challenge. Identify one person you over-explain yourself to, and give them one answer today with 0 justification attached. 2 types of people are watching this. The first type will screenshot this and go right back to explaining themselves to people who never earned it. The second type is already making a list. The real question is, which one are you?